Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video and another haul. I know I just posted one of everything that I got on my trip. I'm going to be linking it down in the description box if you haven't seen it. But I know I just posted a haul, but I asked you guys in my community tab if you guys wanted to see another one because the weekend that I got back, I actually went to a vintage market and then I hit up all the thrift stores in my area because obviously I hadn't been in a really long time, and I ended up finding some really cute pieces. So I asked you guys on my community tab if you guys wanted to see another haul, and most of you guys said yes. So I figured I would do a little quick video for you guys. I found some really cute vintage pieces and hats, and then I also found some thrifted clothing pieces. You can kind of see a little sneak peek on the side here. Some really cute pieces, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to be starting out with things that I got that are actually vintage. So this one I got at the Fulton Antique Mall because it was like down the street from the vintage market that I went to. And this is like a fur hat that has these really long feathers at the top. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. I'm going to get a little closer so you guys can see. It's really cute. It has this strap so that you can wear it with the strap, but unfortunately since it's really old, the elastic has kind of died out. So I think I'm probably just going to end up cutting it. It also comes with a little net on it as well, which I'm not 100% sold on, so far I'm just kind of like tucking it in at the bottom, but I just thought it was so cute. Let me put it on so you guys can see just how cute it is. I mean, how fabulous does that look? It is everything, right? Here, let me get closer. Like, how cute. The next vintage hat that I actually did get at that vintage market that I went to. So it's navy blue and it kind of looks like a beret, but just like a lot more stiff. But it actually has a little bit of a different shape to it. So it's kind of like lopsided like this, and then it has a little metal piece here at the front. It kind of has like a military kind of vibe to it. So I feel like there's a few ways that I can wear this. So I could wear it like this if I wanted to. So kind of like tilted to the back, something kind of like that. Very pretty, like that. Or I could actually pop it out so that it is a little bit more lopsided. I can wear it kind of like this. It's so pretty. This one, it kind of shows off the little metal piece a little bit better if I wear it like this. Ding. Next thing that I have is, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw this, but I got this little picture frame. And okay, so I've been looking for a really cute little vintage picture frame that I could put on my dresser, because I did get that new mirror. I don't know if you guys remember that from one of my vlogs, and I wanted something like a little frame or something just to kind of tie it all together. And I found this gorgeous little picture frame, and I struggled with what to put on it, but I ended up settling with this photo of my grandparents. And I went through all of my photos of my grandparents that I have, trying to find one that would actually fit inside this frame without me having to actually cut anything, because obviously this is round and most of the photos are rectangular, obviously. So this one was actually already cut into a circle oval kind of shape, and it ended up fitting. It's a little bit smaller than the actual frame, so I did have to put some black paper on it to kind of make it work, but I do think it looks really cute. And it's funny because this is actually the exact same shade of wood as the frame, so it actually looks like it's all one piece. It's amazing. I couldn't have planned it any better because the colors just work perfectly. Okay, so the last vintage piece that I have, you can see it here in the corner, and this I actually got off Facebook Marketplace, and it's a 1940s vanity trunk, or vanity train case. I don't even actually know what the proper term is, but I feel like I've seen it swapped back and forth. Anyway, so it looks like this, and the reason that I wanted it is because A, it was from the 1940s, so I kind of wanted to have an authentic 1940s little beauty trunk. And then the second reason is because this is the exact same color as the two luggages that I bought before my trip. So I used one as a carry-on, and then I have the big one that I can actually use if I go on an actual vacation. If I take it for a few days, it'll fit tons of clothes. So okay, this is the one that I got, and I'll show you guys how perfect the colors are. Okay, so this is the small suitcase that I used as a carry-on in my latest trip, but I do have one that's bigger than this. And tell me this does not look like it's all one set. It's not. This doesn't even have a brand on it, and this one does. And they're not the same because the hardware on it is a little bit different, but tell me this doesn't look like it should be all one piece. The colors are the exact same, so I am so happy. So I do have a trip coming up, not till December, so I am going to be using my vintage luggage, probably the bigger one than this, because it's I would be driving. So I'm probably going to be using this little beauty trunk to bring all of my beauty essentials in. It is absolutely beautiful. It does open up perfectly. I would say condition-wise, I would say it's 80%, it's not 100%. My luggages that I buy are probably at like 90%. This one has a few more scuffs in it, but it looks like this. So it has like a kind of like a dark maroon kind of color on the inside, and then it has like a massive mirror up here, which is awesome. And yeah, it is really, really cool. I've been cleaning it for the past couple of days to make sure it's like really nice and clean. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It is so cute. Sorry. Carolina, you need to like calm down and stop acting like a 5-year-old excited child at a candy store. Okay, so this is just everything to me. Okay, so now moving on to the thrifted pieces. So I have one accessory and then the rest of it is just clothing pieces, but I got this little scarf and I'm pretty sure this is from like the 1970s, just based on the research that I did. And it's really, really pretty. So it's like a cream color and then it has all of these little flowers. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. It's like pink, green, and like a mustardy kind of color. It's really cute and dainty and just really, really feminine. And you guys know I love things like this. So I usually end up wearing these like tied on my head. So either when it's cold outside or if it's raining or something. So it would look like this, and then I would tie it like this. You guys get it. You guys see me do this all the time. But I just thought it was really, really cute, and it would match a lot with my spring summer outfits. And then for the clothing pieces, I have 3. They're all hanging right here. So the first one that I have is this pink dress. Okay, before you say anything, just hear me out. Okay, I had a vision. So I saw this dress at the thrift store and I loved the shape of it. I loved the length, although I wish it was a little bit longer, but I mean, it's still fine. It hits like a little bit right past my knees. And I loved the cut of it and like the shape, and it's like a little bit more of like a frilly thing at the bottom, but I hated this part. It looks so plain. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a chance. It was $10. I had a 20% off coupon and I'm gonna see if I can make it work. If not, I was gonna exchange it. So I pulled out my little box that has collars on it and I was like, okay, let me see what I can do with this. And then I tried it with this collar. Watch this dress absolutely transform just by adding a collar. And this is the importance of accessories. So I can wear it like this with a little pin and I can have it go like this. Or I could actually tie it like this. Or my favorite way. I mean, tell me I did not just transform this dress. It is everything. It looks so 1930s. I just need to add my little gloves. I tried it on when I was trying it on. I tried it on with these like white little knit crochet kind of gloves and it looked perfect. I just need a little white hat to complete the look. I feel like this is going to be perfect for like day to day because I don't want to wear like my vintage dresses when I'm just kind of like out and about. So I want to find some like vintage inspired pieces. So I feel like this is going to be perfect because I feel like this dress, it's originally from like H&M. So it's probably like early 2000s H&M, just based on the tag and the cut and everything, but I feel like it just works perfectly for like a more 1930s inspired look. What do you guys think? Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how I did this, I just tied it with a little ribbon and I just tied the knot at the back. Okay, the next piece that I have is this cream and black little dress, and I know what you're thinking, Carolina, you don't like black and white prints on you, it like makes your face look all weird, but I feel like when you guys see it on, it'll make total sense why I bought this. I mean, look at how much movement this has. I love this dress. I think it is so cute. I just like, look at how much volume and movement there is up here. I love it. It's really, really beautiful. I know it's black and white. I do wish it was a different color pattern, but I do like that it's flowers, and I feel like I can kind of look past the black and white just because the silhouette is so perfect. And I feel like for this, it's also going to be really great for like day-to-day kind of wearing, so it's like more of like an inspired piece. It's definitely not vintage or anything. It doesn't have like a label or anything on it, so I'm not really sure exactly where it's originally from, but it's definitely not vintage. But I feel like if I wear it with some like vintage inspired shoes or like a vintage hat, like a black 1930s hat, vintage accessories like gloves and like a handbag, I think it'll work really nicely. Okay, and last but not least, I have this little polka dots top, and it looks kind of similar to the one that I'm wearing, but it's a little bit different. So this is what this little top looks like, and it is so pretty. I love this blue tone on my skin tone because it's a lot more like harmonious. Is that a word? More harmony between my color, like my skin tone and my hair color, and then this blue versus like this blue, which still looks really nice, but you can definitely see the difference on which blue looks better, even though they are very similar. But this one is really, really pretty. It has a little bit of like a ruffly kind of detail here at the front, which I think is really cute. It has a rounded collar, which I do prefer over the pointy ones. And then the sleeves have a little button here at the end. It can be turned into like a more 1930s kind of look, especially with the skirt that I'm wearing now, which is like a longer skirt. And I can also wear this with like some more 1950s pieces or 1930s pieces and kind of work for like a bunch of different decades, which is really nice. It's originally from American Eagle, so it's not even vintage or anything, but it's just really, really pretty. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm sorry for the back-to-back hauls, but I'll try not to do any hauls anytime soon. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments below which piece is your favorite. As well as don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any new videos. You guys know the whole spiel. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Bye!